Man, LDWMAC, boy. This is my final prediction, okay? I've thought long and hard about this fight. I'm talking about, this is a fight that I've gotten a headache because there's just so many ways that this fight can end. Just so many. And, you try to piece it all together, and this fight is very difficult it's difficult to judge. This fight can go literally either way. Because I started thinking about it, I said, well, do I go with the technique of Alexa Grasso? Do I go with the technicality of Alexa Grasso? Okay? I start thinking then, do I go with Grasso because Viviane Arajudo, this fight is going to be 5 rounds. Shoot, damn, Viviane Arajudo can't even last 2 rounds, without gasping for air. Is she going to be cardio ready to fight 5 rounds with Grasso? So I started thinking about this stuff, and I said, well, maybe Grasso can win this in a deep, take Viviane Arajudo in the deep rounds. Maybe Grasso can take Viviane Arajudo in the deep rounds, in the deep water. Because we know Viviane Arajudo got stamina problems. We know this. Okay? After round 2, Viviane Arajudo is done. Will Viviane Arajudo have the stamina to go 5 rounds with Alexa Grasso? Folks, I don't think so. However, I'm going to go ahead and give you my final prediction. Sometimes I don't base fight based off can a person jab. Can a person, throw a good head kick? Can a person do a great Tanahashi? Can a person do these things? Can a person do a great double leg takedown? How do they set it up? Sometimes I don't base a fight off these things. Sometimes I base a fight on the other intangibles. Viviane Arajudo is faster, stronger, more athletic, but most important of all, she has more heart than Alexa Grasso. And guys, sometimes when you're fighting a person with heart, they may not be the most technical, but that's the person that's going to pull themselves up. They're going to rise up through the ashes, and they're going to fight on heart alone, and they're going to win. There are a lot of fighters that are less technical than their opponents, and they go win because they have heart. They have the heart to continue and move forward and believe that they can get the job done. Viviane Arajudo may not have the stamina. She may not have the technical acumen that an Alexa Grasso has. She might not have those things, but she possesses something that Grasso don't appear to have, and that's heart. That's the ability to go when it gets hard, when things aren't going your way. That's the ability. See, that's the most important thing of a fighter that they need. That's the most important thing. Now, sometimes a fighter's heart can get them in trouble because sometimes they don't know when to quit, and sometimes a fighter's heart can pull them up off that mat, can pull them and will them to victory. A fighter's heart can do that for them. You see, Viviane Arajudo has another level inside of her that Alexa Grasso don't have. That's that level when you're getting your ass whooped, you're getting stomped out, you're getting punched, you're getting kicked, and you look, and you just, hey, and for all intents and purposes, a lot of fighters, they would want to give up. And you couldn't blame them, could you? Because you're being dominated in a fight, you're getting beat up, and then you just quit. Viviane Arajudo has another level of fighting her, where things go rough, she get tough. For Alexa Grasso, sometimes when things get, drop my phone. Sometimes for Alexa Grasso, when things get tough, Alexa Grasso just get running. She runs, she takes off. Grasso sometimes don't want to see it through. If she's cruising and outpointing her opponent, that's a good thing. But the minute that I see Grasso in any kind of trouble, she hurt. She begins to panic. The anxiety kicks in. And then, you know what happens. She begins to mentally break down, and Grasso ultimately could lose a fight. I've seen this time and time again from Alexa Grasso. I've seen it time and time again. I've seen this woman get into a tough position. And I've seen her mentally just quit. And even though physically, she's in the right shape physically. Will the mind of Alexa Grasso betray her? That's the question that I ask y'all. Will this woman's mind betray her? Her mind has betrayed her in the past. Fights that she could have won, she didn't because the mind, y'all. The mind. That's the one thing that you have to possess. You gotta possess it. You gotta take ownership of your mind. Because if you don't take ownership of your mind, it'll betray you and you will lose. Who do I have for this fight? I'm gonna go with the heart and athleticism of Viviane Arajudo. I'm gonna go with the heart and athleticism of Viviane Arajudo. My mind telling me go with the technique and stamina of Alexa Grasso. But this time I'm picking heart. Tell me what you think.